I said another ramble about relationships. The more I look into it, you realize that the entire life is relation. We exist in relation to other things. The only reason we can define our existence is because of relationships. So relationships isn't always about the title, but sometimes just about the, the experience. I feel like we all are here as individuals, but to also like highlight the dynamics of energy. It's like chemistry, and with certain pairs, there's certain types of chemical reactions. As simple as like you eating a fruit and liking it versus you tasting a berry and it's poisoning you to death. Or you meeting a person and you're not liking how they act versus meeting somebody and falling in love with them for who they truly are. Most frustrations come from like your expectations. When you learn to let people be, then you can actually you have the chance to choose what you are dealing with, which is good because whatever you choose, in that choice, you can't really be upset about anything because you know who this person was. And now, mind you, the one constant thing in this world is change. So until you make peace with impermanence, then you will suffer pretty much, because everything is meant to change at some point. It could be consistent for a long time, but at some point there will be a change or variations. But the thing is, whatever change happens, when it comes to dealing with others, make sure it's not a change that don't let it be a change that you're settling for. Like, don't degrade yourself. You don't have to settle for anything, because you get what you want or what you settle for. So you play. And then also, when it comes to actually having a true relationship, the only way to do that is to have self-awareness. Like, you need to let go of the mind and become a consciousness. Because the mind is defined by the society, and with that definition comes expectations of how you should act and how other people should act. And when people don't play that game with you, you have reason to be upset. But when you like just sit there and observe yourself and watch your thoughts, your senses, and you come to your center, and you realize that the only reason you were upset about what you're not getting is because you were never with yourself. But once you are with yourself, you can actually engage in life and appreciate everything for what it is. Because as you are, so is life too. You have to learn to be. The thing I like about Tao is that they have naturalness as a virtue, meaning just learning to be what you truly are. Like letting go, like be at ease and just see what comes natural to you. And as you do that, see what comes natural to others, and some will mix. It would be, synergistic unions. Yep. I know for me, when I'm in mind, my ego wants to preserve itself. So I'm like, how do I not care to the point where I will destroy myself? But then when I'm fully in my spirit or my energy, I just care. I can't stop, and I don't even try to stop. It actually annoys me to have to stop, which is like why when I enter unions, I prefer to enter unions where I do not have to hold myself back, because I don't care to strain myself like that. Because like I said, to me, love is a spiritual thing, and I'm not the one to get in the way of spirit. I do pay attention to signs though. Like when people show you something and it doesn't align with how you would show it, I will let it go, because my thing is, hope will keep you around longer than you need to be, and I'm not the type to deceive myself. I hurt myself before with that, and now I learned the lesson. So part of learning that lesson, thank you to the person who helped me learn that lesson, is that you can now handle it better next time. So yes, update on relationships. It's the Valentine's weekend, so we play to understand. So the answer is more meditation and knowing yourself. So know yourself. Once you know yourself, you could deal with this life way better. And you could train yourself. You train your mind to work in your favor in terms of you need thoughts that will not burden your spirit. You need to watch what you're doing and then ask yourself, why am I doing this, or why do I feel this way? And get to the root of that programming and be like, is this pattern helping me? Like this thought pattern, is it producing inner joy for me, inner peace for me? Is this situation producing peace for me, inner joy? If the answer is no, like a balloon, you let it go. And so to sum it up, when you want to be seen, see yourself.